Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be updating you on the crypto market at the moment. You can see that we've perfectly hit our imbalance on Injective, and we've got the bounce that we're after. It happened super quick. You can see that we've broke through this trend line now, which signals that we're going to this upside where we're going to $32.15 as discussed in previous videos, which is our next target, which will take out these two double tops. This candle closes in a minute 45, which it looks like a super bullish candle. You can see that we've broke up structure, which this support then became resistance, and we've just basically pumped straight back through it, which shows that the sellers have just been absolutely demolished and the buyers have won. And we broke through this trend line, which is showing us that we're bullish in the market. You can see if we go to a 4-hour time frame, what we're doing, you can see that right here we have broke structure right there. So I can go my BOS for Inj, and then you can see what we were doing. So basically when we're on our way up and when we're on our way down here, you can see that we're trending down like this. We're making lower highs and lower lows going like this, and then right here has been our first break. We've broke this high, so now I expect us to come back to this level here, which you can see that there is an imbalance right here. This is going to happen quick, guys. It's going to be if it doesn't come back, it will always come back eventually, but I expect it to come back and fill $19.28 probably today. And then we can see this thing start to shoot up, because the reason why we're retesting this is because, as said in previous videos, when you do get that break of structure, you feel the void at the bottom of the move. You can see that there's no gap in between any of these candles. There's all the wicks are being filled, but there's the slightest gap if you zoom in here between that wick. I'll mark it for you. Between this wick here and this wick here. So that tiny gap there signals the candle before this is the void which needs to be filled. So you can see, so this is something I'd expect to see. We'll change the color of that to say green because it's a different time frame. We've got the red ones for the daily. We'll go green for the 4-hour, and we can see how that plays out. Well, I'll leave that up there, all them, so we can refer back to it and see how we're going. Yeah, so that's Injective, super bullish. We've got the breakout that we're after, and now is the time to basically be super bullish in the market. We've got the signs that we're after. We got the test of the lows. Now it's upside. So the other coin that I wanted to look at today as well on an update was Doge. This coin is going to be super bullish soon, I expect, with Elon, with X payments, with the spot ETF. There's a lot of bullish sentiment coming into the market with Trump as well. You can see that there's this imbalance up here for Doge at 44,640. So you can see it wants to come up to that level. You can see that we have just got this breakout on the daily as well. You can then go, you can also see the wicks that it touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wicks in this area to show how strong that support area is for Dogecoin. So that just shows that this is all just getting bought up. This is all whales buying right here, and you're the ones that are selling to them, the retail. So they're pumping prices down, and you guys are selling here, and you guys are buying here. And the whales are just buying these wicks. They're just buying them up in this zone, which is where we want to educate ourselves to think like a whale, and we want to buy in them areas. So now that we can see that we have touched that area and we're coming out, we broke out, you can see that we can now go to the 4-hour time frame, and we can do the same thing, but as we did with Inj. But for Dogecoin right now, I can see straight away that it hasn't broke structure like Inj has. So Inj is looking more bullish than Dogecoin at the moment. So you can see for Dogecoin that we have to break above this level. So we broke the trend line, which shows that we are going up, but we still want to break above this level before potentially for Dogecoin we could even come back down to here at $32, $139 before coming up, because there's no imbalances to be filled for Dogecoin, which if there's no imbalances, you go for the session low. So the session low is basically this area that we talked about. So for Dogecoin, I'd be looking at something like that. You can also go to an hourly time frame a little bit lower, and you can look for that imbalance. So you can see that there is an imbalance for Dogecoin down here. So it actually can touch this area here. So you go. Let's go black for the hour. So Dogecoin, put that there. So what we want to see is we want to see that break of structure above this level, and then we want to see it come onto this. So it's actually at 0.32719. We want to see Doge come back to before we can pump up to, hold up, go zoom out to the daily, and then we can basically pump up to this imbalance level at 44,681. So super bullish on Dogecoin at the moment as well at these prices. So Injective and Dogecoin, both looking good. I'd say Inj is looking a bit more bullish than Doge. Expect to see a bit of a pump over the weekend, I'm expecting. We tend to get a lot of volatility in the market on Friday and Saturday nights in Australia. So hopefully by next week we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty, and we're starting to pump and see them gains to the upside. This was also, I'll just update us on how we're going with the total free as well, because that'll be good to look at. You can see that we are still in this down trend line, but we have got that imbalance touch. So we can go down to a 4-hour time frame, and we can see, have we broke structure? Yes, we have. So you can see for that. So the whole altcoin market cap is super bullish right now. You can see on the 4-hour time frame that we were basically trending down for a while there. Trending down. And then we've got a higher low. And now we've got a higher high. So I expect us to come back and fill. I'd have to go down to a 1-hour time frame again here, guys. So we'd have to come down and fill. We filled that. We actually haven't filled this yet. So there is a potential that we come all the way back to here, which is in our daily OB. So there's a potential chance the altcoin market cap comes down to 977.75 billion, unless the sentiment gets so bullish. But I'd expect to see it come down to here, and then we can see it move up. So I can zoom out to a daily, and we can have a look at what I've just drawn. So, and then I'd expect to see something like to that, and possibly just pump straight through it. Because like I said, the more it gets touched, it just gets weaker. So it's a high chance that we just pump straight through it. There might be a tiny bit of resistance, but nothing substantial to hold us there for weeks or months, or it's going to happen quickly, in my opinion. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you've got any questions or comments or input and you want me to look into anything for you guys, then please leave it in the comments, and I'd love to help educate, give my overview, give my analysis, whatever you think content-wise I can give to you guys in the community, then please let me know. I'm open ears. This is not financial advice, and if you like the content, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, thank you. Bye.